looking at those graphics, what type of PC will gamers need to run this game at at its best settings?
At the maximum settings, I mean, the game does require a pretty decent PC. But you don't need to go out there and spend like $2,000 on a PC.
Okay, so, good.
Yeah, pretty much, like a decent graphics card, a CPU chip. Yeah.
All right, cool. Because like looking at how beautiful this game is. Okay, I'll give you an example. I know this is PC only, but is there a specific reason why you guys are keeping it PC only? Is there something that on this game that the consoles couldn't do, or is this just a business choice for you guys? Because
actually, we didn't develop the game itself. It was developed by Red Duck, a developer in Korea.
Okay.
And we just acquired a license to publish it in the US.
Oh, okay, alright.
It's just basically, serviced in PC only. And, yeah, the game is just great.
Alright, cool, no problem. See, the thing is, the reason why I say that, because in terms of consoles, there's a lot of consoles out there. It's a big market for it. And a game like this, I believe would do extremely well on consoles nowadays, because consoles have online gaming just like PCs do. And I could see people picking this up for 360, PS3, as well as the PC, and it'll be a bigger, overall response, for the game itself. So that's why I was kind of concerned or wondering why they chose PC only. You know what I mean?
That exact reason, I'm not really too sure on it, but it's made for the PC only, and we're servicing it in a free-to-play business model. Okay. So you don't have to actually...
Free-to-play?
Yeah, it's definitely free-to-play.
Oh, insane.
You don't have to buy a $60 package game like you do for Xbox. Basically, just go to our site, eg.com. That's ijji.com.
Okay.
And click download, and then once you download the game, install it. And then, you're available to play the game as much as you want.
Oh my God! That now I see why it's only on the PC.
Yeah, it's free. So.
How you doing, Palmera? You there?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You enjoying this?
Of course, always.
All right, cool. No problem. All right, Woo Kim, thank you. You making this interview so well. I really appreciate it. All right, now is there a story to this game, or is it strictly multiplayer?
Yeah, there is a background story to the game.
Oh, can you fill us in?
Yeah, it's actually there's two factions. What's called an NRF, Neo-Russia Federation, and the other side is EU, European Union.
Okay.
And basically, what the story is, Russia, gains political power, and as they grow, they kind of have like a political struggle with the EU side of Europe.
Oh, okay.
And as the NRF grows even more, a war breaks out for political dominance over Europe. And in the beginning of the story, NRF is kind of kicking their butts, but
all right.
Yeah, the EUs are struggling, and America decides to come and aid the EUs.
Ooh.
And then that's when they begin their counterattack, and then that's when the story actually begins when you play the game. So it's basically a two-sided war between the NRF and the EUs.
Alright, well, let me ask you a question. When you play the story mode, can you play as the NRFs or the EUs? Or do you only have one side you can play with?
Actually, there is no story mode. It's actually a multiplayer game only.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, for a minute, I was like, say, oh, shoot, I thought you guys had that element. Okay, no problem.
You can play the NRF side or the EU side.
Oh, that's crazy. So everything that you do is going to be with people, and that right there makes it more realistic. So I see exactly what you mean. I see exactly what you mean. Okay. Now, in terms of multiplayer modes, how many modes, or what's some of the unique things that AVA is doing as opposed from the competition out there in terms of multiplayer modes?
Well, we have a new game mode called the Escort Mission.
Escort.
And this is what we showed you at E3 as you were playing. This, I'm not sure if you remember, but it's the mode where you have to escort the tank to the other side of the map.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Alright, yeah. Now I remember that joint. Yo, just like all the fans is listening, this mode is really sick because it is not. You cannot run and gun in this mode. Like, it's really strategic. You will get your ass beat if you don't be smart about it and work with the team. So yeah, I really like this mode.
Yeah, to explain a little more, one side, one team, there's two teams, like I said, NRF and EU. One team is going to be escorting the tank to the other side of the map. And then the way you escort is someone from your team has to be, fairly close to the tank for it to move itself automatically. And while your opponents are going to be blowing up, rocket launchers, shooting rocket launchers at the tank to blow it up, to, mess up your mission objective.
Yeah.
Yep. And once the tank is blown up, your team can actually go near the tank and repair it to keep it moving again.
Oh.
And this game mode is not out in any other game, so yeah.
No, it's not. I never seen this before, and this is one of those modes that is gonna take a lot of time to complete, because you gotta keep in mind you're playing against real players, not computer control players.
Yeah.
So if you got some expert players on this game, that one mode is gonna take forever. It could possibly take an hour or something. But that right there is good because it's constant war, constant battle, and that's what it's all about. So I love that. I love it.
Actually, there's a time limit. There's a 15-minute round limit. So if you can't complete your mission, you actually switch sides, so the other team can escort the tank, and then it's now your turn to blow up the tank. So we're pushing this game mode a lot. So when we start our open beta, we're gonna go straight into a tournament. So we're not go select people and see if they wanna come participate in our tournament, and the winners of our tournament, we're gonna actually send them to Korea to participate in the World Championships.
Oh my God, you serious?
Yep.
Oh, that is incredible. So I guess I should pack my bags and go to Korea, because
this first.
All right, now check this out. Will you be able to use? Cause I know Xbox, Microsoft, they got the controller that can be used on PC. Will we be able to use a controller, or is it strictly mouse and keyboard for this game?
Actually, that's a good question. I haven't actually, I've never been asked this, so I think I gotta go find out what the answer is.
Alright, cool, no problem.
It's mostly gonna be keyboard and mouse.
Okay, no problem. Because I feel that someone like me that's more of a console gamer as opposed to a PC gamer, if I did have that gamepad, I could jump right into this game even though it's on PC and start doing my thing. So yes, if they don't have any plans for it, tell them that HipHop Gamer and Palmera. Palmera, you there, boo?
Oh yeah.
Alright, cool. Tell them that HipHop Gamer and Palmera said they better put that in there. And if they don't listen to Palmera, I'm gonna come out there personally and take care of them. Alright?
I'll make it happen.
Alright, no problem. Now, let me ask you this, right? Was there any influence, behind the development of this game? Was there any other games that you guys, looked at or, got a few ideas from and then put AVA together?
Yeah, actually, I was just speaking to the developer over the weekend, and I asked him the same exact question. He said, as they were developing the game, they were looking more at movies. And what inspired them to make this game was Black Hawk Down, and also a different game, Wolfenstein ET. So.
Oh, Wolfenstein is the hot game too. Yes. Oh wow, wow. This is incredible, man. Incredible game. All right. Yeah. So now let me ask you a question. Have you how many how can I say it? Okay, when you're playing online, how many players will be able to play online? Is it 10, 12, 32? How many players?
Well, there's no limit to how many players can access our servers, but in an actual game, there's 16 player limit. 16
players, okay.
It's basically going to be an 8-on-8 team game.
Okay, no problem, great.
Or 16 players, every man for themselves.
Alright, and in terms of maps, how many, maps, or will there be, extra maps? Would you guys continue to support the game once it's officially released? How many, maps or things that we can look forward to exploring in the game?
Well, right now we're in the closed beta stage, so we put a very limited amount of maps. Right now we currently have 4.
Okay.
We're going into the open beta in about 2 weeks from now, so
then
we're going to be having 7 maps total, and then we're going to be updating on a monthly basis.
On a monthly basis? Alright,
Yes.
shoot, what a way to support a game. Monthly basis. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Now, in your opinion, from what you've seen and experienced